Hello. He finally
Hey,
decided to join.
listen, bitch.
I love that hat.
I got the baklava Knicks edition. You look like Bryce Harper. Uh
It's from a deep left field. That is gone. David Wright brings himself back into the line. To the Bulls now. No. Anthony for three. Bang! That one goes down. Fires caught. Touchdown! Garrett Wilson scores.
There it goes! See ya! Oh, what a
Welcome to the Any Podcast, where we talk about anything at any given time.
but the main focus is always New York. You look like a nurse.
Fuck off. I do not look like a nurse. What does that even mean? How do I look like a nurse?
You look like a nurse, bro.
Nurses wear these?
Sometimes.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Like RNs that work at Jamaica Hospital.
Shut up,
Definitely
Chris,
wear
and hit the people with a year.
Yeah,
Damn
yeah,
it.
yeah. All right. Look, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I saw your I liked it. I'm feeling it.
I put that in before some news we have to discuss.
Uh-huh. I'm all aboard.
I'm still hyped, but
I'm all aboard the Knicks train right now.
yeah, both of our yours is everybody hop on the Knicks hype
Hop
bandwagon
on
train now.
the Knicks train.
No, yeah, it's not called the bandwagon, it's called the subway cart. So hop on the subway cart right now.
Yup.
There's only a certain amount of us that can fit before they close the doors. Beam
Hell
boom.
yeah. You gotta subway surf that shit all the way to the garden, right?
Man, we're coming in swinging. I got to talk a little bit about this with B Flow. If you haven't listened to the second part of the E Pod, I
Word. We
spoke
got
with D.
parts. We got parts.
Yeah, I spoke with B Flow regarding a few moves we made, drafts, picks and whatnot. So I'm just gonna go over a lot of the same stuff with you, Christopher.
Yes, sir.
Um, I mean, we're gonna hop right into it. The Knicks, obviously, that's the talk of the town. Um, so just to go over our moves, we spoke about this in our last full episode, but we trade for McCall Bridges. That trade
Right,
has yet
baby.
to be consummated technically because uh or was it yesterday that you can make the trade official? Anyway, the Knicks, from what I've heard, need to maybe add another piece in that trade for salary cap for second apron reasons. But yeah, we trade for McCall Bridges. We spoke in depth about that. We re-sign OG. Yep.
Big fucking deal.
We bring our guy back.
This
We
is a big
had
deal for the
we
Knicks.
we had absolutely no choice. Um,
Dude, it was either sign OG or just kiss the season goodbye.
yeah, somewhat. But you know what?
Basically.
Somebody put this into really good perspective. I was listening to something earlier. Dude said, "You didn't trade all this for Mikal Bridges. Technically, you traded those picks plus RJ plus quickly plus whatever else for OG and Mikal
And
Bridges."
McCall. Yup.
And that actually puts things into better perspective because we would have had to make that same trade just for Donovan Mitchell. All
Yeah.
the same players, picks, everything,
All
just for
together in
Donovan
one
Mitchell.
trade. That would have been garbage.
Instead, we get two of the best defenders in the league and two of the best role players in the
We
entire
have the
NBA.
best wing duo in the league.
Absolutely wild.
I don't care what nobody says.
Yeah,
Nobody's stopping McCall and nobody's stopping OG from getting the ball. Pause.
and I don't know if you got to listen to B Flow Nice episode, but I
I did.
mentioned
It was
that
wonderful. I
the
loved it. You guys are fantastic.
cool, yeah, you're being replaced, but that was gonna come after the show.
That's all right. Listen, it is what it is.
No, I thought this was a cool tidbit that the combo of OG and McCall is only like it was like 5, 6 something million more than the duo of RJ and Quickly.
Yeah.
Only
Yeah,
one of those
definitely.
players in the second duo have held up their end of the bargain.
Shit was listen, I'm so excited for what we're gonna witness here.
With one
That
caveat, we don't bring one of our guys back.
listen, yeah, it's with a heavy heart that we say goodbye to Isaiah Zaydog Hartenstein.
We loved you for the short
I
amount of time we had
absolutely
you.
love him. I'm glad he got his bag.
Yeah.
A lot of fans are saying fuck him because he chose the bag over.
You're not a viable fan then.
Don't
You
do
gotta
that, my man.
if
He
it
went
was
team to team.
if it was moderately close, I think he would have stayed with the Knicks, but
Of
he
course.
ends up making like an additional like $11 million per year.
Hey, bro, you got to take care of his family. Like, you got to understand, these guys
For
at one
anybody
point didn't
for
think they were gonna get these contracts.
definitely Hartenstein, he bounced around a few times.
Hell yeah, he's been on what,
Um
4 or 5 different teams already.
something like that. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
for him, I heard somebody say like how much money is, how much money do you need to make? And Alan Hahn responded with as much money as you could get.
right.
Don't play this game right now. You go for
No,
the biggest bag you can get. And I totally
absolutely.
understand it. I would probably do the same. It just sucks because we loved him. He was part of a really special season and part of a
Yeah,
really
bro.
special team that is very near and dear to our hearts. But we have to move on.
Adjust and adapt, my friend.
Yeah, but speaking of moving on from IH, we are running out of options to replace him. Batadze, who was my choice, I've said it in previous episodes, he is returning to the Magic. He got a decent little bag, but
Yeah, decent little bag. Easy 25 mil a year for 3 years.
did he get
Not big.
25 a year?
25, bro.
Oh, that's way too much. Then he got grossly overpaid. Yeah, no,
He's making 25 a year for the next 3 years.
the Knicks wouldn't have been able to match that anyway. Um, the dark chocolate pistachio. That sounds fantastic. Trader Joe's is just full of crack.
Trader Joe's is like Trader
all
Joe's is
their
like Coke
products.
in the 80s. It's crazy.
So I sent it. I don't know if I sent it to you, but I saw it earlier. Our boys at Big Nick Energy put that Knicks have shown interest, and these would have to be trades in Walker Kessler and Nick Richards because the free agency in terms of big men is dwindling quite
Yeah,
quickly.
I would fuck
I
with Walker
honestly,
Kessler.
I don't. For some reason, Kessler doesn't do it for me as much. I like Nick Richards. I don't know if it's because of a value comp. For
I
what his
get it.
talent is, I feel like Kessler would need a lot more to happen to make a trade happen.
I mean, yeah, I could see why you would say that.
I'll take
Um,
both though. I'll take either one because I'm getting desperate at this point. We need a backup big. We don't even have Precious
how you say
Achua.
my man's name? Jacobiatis?
Jokobitis. That's not a big
Jo-
though.
Jokobitis?
Yeah, he's
He's
not a
Greek?
big. No, I don't think he's Greek.
Bro, with a name like Jokobitis, you're not Greek? You're not from Astoria, Queens?
He's
You don't eat
Lithuanian.
gyros in the morning?
He's Lithuanian.
He's lit though.
He
Oh
he
shit.
type in his name in Google and
He's
tell me
lit
that.
though. He's Lithuanian. All right.
Tell me that first picture with the green Lithuanian jersey. He doesn't look like a bootleg Luka Doncic. If you Google his name right now. Yep. And there's the
Yo, he
reaction,
looks like
folks.
a wish.com Luca, bro. With a terrible haircut, mind you.
But yeah, he's not a big. He's like 6'4", I think.
Okay.
He would be that something like that middle of the lineup bench player that
Right.
I think we need coming off the bench. So I mean, we'll just jump right into that since you randomly brought it up. But yeah, I think he would round out the bench perfectly. I wrote that thinking we were gonna have our backup big man by now. We need a big before we bring Jokic over.
Okay, now hold up. Before we get into this, let me just ask of your opinion on this because I've heard multiple analysts saying this shit all over ESPN and just the sports world,
Dime.
saying, yeah, we got Mitch at the 5, we got Randall at the 4. How would you feel of having Randall play 5 from time to time? I wouldn't mind that.
I wouldn't. I feel like we've had.
I would like
lineups
to see
that.
him get nitty and gritty under the fucking basket.
My only problem is defensively, he becomes somewhat of a liability.
Yeah, he loses the ball a lot. He definitely loses the ball.
You're talking about on offense, the Randall handle, but no, I'm talking on defense.
Randall handle.
Have you not heard of that? Everybody calls it that. Yeah, okay. I thought I was gonna say.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I don't know who
Go
else
ahead,
we
I
can
like
go
that.
after at this point. Free agency is kind of the dust is kind of settling. So yeah, I don't really know who we would go for.
I don't know, man.
I'm losing my mind a little bit, but no, we'll be fine. We can still technically bring back Precious, I think, and I feel like he's waiting in the weeds for us to not sign anybody so he could come back.
Precious?
I think
Yeah.
because we didn't extend
I
the
fuck with
qualifying
Precious,
offer.
bro.
Oh yeah, of course. But
I
I
fuck
liked
with
him. I
Precious.
liked him a lot better as a third center option than I do a
Yeah,
backup.
I get you. I get you.
But yo, let's jump into the draft real quick because there's some interesting pieces that we may be bringing to the Knicks
Very
squad.
interesting.
We'll start with Pacom Dadier, who will
Back home,
he will be referred to going forward as Daddy Yay.
Daddy.
Packing
Ooh.
packing my Daddy Yay.
Pack,
Pacom Daddy.
packing my daddy. Hey. Boom.
Yeah, so Pacom Dadier, we drafted him with the I forget, we had the 24th and 25th and we did a bunch of
We
shuffling. I
we got him
think
in the 25th.
was it 25th? I thought it
It
was
was
the
the 25th.
26th. Okay.
Because we traded the 24th to get the 25th and 26th, and then we traded the fucking 26th away. I
Yeah.
don't know what the fuck we did, but we got a Frenchman and he
My
could
whole
ball.
my whole thing, Leon Rose is just out here playing chess because we started the night with 24, 25, and 30 something, and
Right.
we relayed that into 4 draft picks and a future second. So I'm all for it. This draft isn't that deep, so why not fuck around? The thing I started to learn about Dadier was he played again. He played in Germany or Russia, one of those. He didn't play
Germany.
in France, but yeah, he played against Risache, who was the #1 pick, and he got Risache a few times. He played him really well, and he's from what I've learned, he's a better freelance player. He reads the floor a little bit better. Um, he has pretty good touch, and yeah, I mean he's a good shooter. He had a small sample size. He shot 36% from the field, but yeah, he seems like a really talented player, and he could honestly be a steal. Like he might be
I
that
like him.
he might be what we thought Kevin Knox was going to be. I told B-Flow that.
I like him. I like Dadier.
You didn't like
But
him at first until I humbled you, or
hold up.
or not humbled until I educated you.
Right. But hold up. I don't like him as much as
What our
another
second,
player that we
the next
drafted.
pick the next pick,
Tyler.
the
Tyler.
Jason Williams of TJ.
Dude, that's the greatest comparison of anything. Because, dude, if any player is remotely compared to Jason fucking White Chocolate Williams,
I
I'm
don't think
sorry, but
I don't think
like,
he's that good, but in the TJ McConnell world, he's the
well, the
Jason
TJ
Williams.
McConnell were like TJ McConnell was a fucking gnat on our necks the whole playoffs.
He's
Like,
damn good. I hate to say it, but he's damn
yeah,
good.
he's a very good fucking player. I gotta give him his flowers now because he
I
whatever, fuck him.
I
But Tyler
love
Kolek is gonna be a fucking problem, bro.
I think, and he's lefty, so it's in terms of seeing the offense run and stuff. He's lefty, so he plays the same as Brunson
You
essentially.
know how we feel about lefties, baby.
So yeah, we have way too many of them, but it works. So
It does
but
work, man.
yeah, I mean I think it works out perfectly. I really think this kid is also going to be a steal. Well,
Yeah,
I don't know if
absolutely.
steal for a bench player, but I don't think he'll be ever anything more than a bench player. I think he
I
will
mean,
be
listen,
McConnell.
I trust talent from Marquette.
You talking about my
You
boy
already know D
D
Waves from
Wade?
Marquette. So if my man is coming with the same mentality as Big Three in
Man,
Miami, then it's over.
yeah, I'm extremely hyped. And then we rounded out the draft with McCullers or something like that
Is it
out of
McCullers?
Kansas. Which that also has the potential to be a steal. He had injury issues coming out, but the Jayhawks' whole offense, like and he plays defense well. He's a good player. He could be very fine off the bench if the Knicks can keep him healthy, which seems to be the outlook for the whole team if we stay healthy.
Who's that tall motherfucker that we picked up?
Huck Purdy,
Yeah, yeah.
uh, talented, gives you vibes of Mitch, rebounding, stuff like that. I think he's somebody that is a fringe, makes the team, like barely makes the team. He probably will be a two-way player. We'll keep him in the G League most of the time.
Ariel Huckporty. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I think he's a good rebounder. That's his calling card. He's a damn good rebounder.
He's only 22, bro. That's
He's got
young.
he's got some skills for sure. And I've said it in the past episode, the past full episode, that I trust this regime to bring guys along right now.
Right.
You can't not. They've done wonders. I really do think if we give Jericho Sims some leash, I think he's gonna have some good minutes this season. But
You've
yeah,
been seeing him bulking up, right?
He was already bulked up.
But I know, but I'm saying like he's getting
He's a
cut now.
he's a LHB, large human being.
Wow, I did not think that's where you were going with that. Something told me the word lesbian was going to be in there somewhere.
Oh
But
no.
besides that, he also got some fucking crazy like I'm gonna stab you in the shower braids right now. So like we
I
got to
don't
be
like
careful.
I don't like him with braids. I want the sideshow Bob do back.
You need well, that's what we need from Brunson. We need Brunson to come out with the fro one
Oh my
night
no,
and drop 130.
that'll come out for game 7 of the finals whenever that day
Oh
comes.
shit! But hey, you wrote that you have somebody to replace Hartenstein that we didn't think about.
So I do.
Is it a trade instead of a
No,
free
I
agent
believe he's
signing,
a
or it's
free
just
agent right now, and at time of recording, I don't. Let me check if he's still available. Hold on.
I'm
Never
watching Knicks
mind.
highlights right now, just
He's not
getting myself hyped.
never mind. He's not available.
What was it?
Mo Wagner, also from
Mo
the Magic.
Wagner.
He
Great name.
re-signed. Both of the guys I thought would be good. Both re-signed with the Magic. So
That's ridiculous.
the Magic are just out here throwing away my hopes and
But
dreams.
you know who's not stopping the Magic? The Mets, baby. So let's hop right into
Wow, that was crazy.
it.
The Grimace era it continues.
It's in full display right now, bro.
I think it's wild that, we have the 7 line, we have the purple in the alternate unis and Grimace is the one that has saved the season. That's absolutely insane to me.
Dude, I'm
Yeah,
telling you,
talk about him because I have no interest to talk about the Yankees right now.
yeah, I'm pretty sure no Yankee fan wants to talk about the Yankees right now. But the Mets
No, the
walk
dumbasses that
away.
call ESPN radio want to talk about the Yankees because all they want to do is shit talk. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Right. The Mets come away with the Subway Series win, both games. The second game was a fucking blowout.
Whatever.
Okay.
Whatever.
Lindor is playing some of the best baseball of any shortstop right now. That's my captain. I don't give a shit what nobody says.
Is he the captain of the team?
No, he's there. We don't have a captain right now. But if I had to pick one right now, it would be Lindor,
Really?
hands down.
Okay.
I wouldn't even think twice about
I
it.
thought it'd be Grimace.
Yeah. Well, no, he's the god. He is he is the holy motherfucking mecca of the Mets of City Field, basically.
Our savior, Grimace Christ.
In Grimace we trust. You already know. But yeah, the Mets are playing fucking good ball, man. They struggled a little bit with the Astros a few days ago. They lost 2 games in a row, which it would be the first series loss since the Grimace era. We haven't lost a series since. Okay. So first series loss against Houston. Listen, we're such a community of a team right now. We have so much vibes and flow and connection that
It's been dope.
we have a fucking musician on the team. Okay.
Oh yeah, what's his name? He
Jose.
MG.
Oh my God, is the number one.
I love the
Latin oh, it's so fire, dude.
It's really dope.
And dude, he gave a free concert after the fucking game the other day.
What's happening with the Mets is just unbelievable. It's just straight vibes.
Leave it to a Cuban to be a baseball player / musician and
Let's do it.
and give away a free concert.
Yo,
Dude,
our
these
people.
motherfuckers do it all. Cubans do it all.
Yeah, absolutely fire. The vibes are like Josh Hart says. The vibes are immaculate with the Mets right now.
Absolutely.
It's fucking sick. It really is. It's fun to watch. It's really not though. Not as a
Well,
Yankee.
as a Yankee fan, I understand that you are in.
We have lost,
like you said, you are in disarray right now.
before this Blue Jay series. I think we had lost 9 of our last 11 or something like that.
You are correct, sir.
We are now the ones that are ass. We did win the Blue Jays. Oh no, we tied the Blue Jays series. Never mind.
It was
We
2-2.
haven't won a series in quite a minute. We are the Mets right now.
No, you're not.
Yes, no, we are what the Mets were before Grimace arrived. We play the Reds tonight.
You're playing them right now, actually,
Are
at
we?
time of recording.
Oh, okay. So hopefully we can, I don't know, get back to our winning ways. We got Stroman out here yelling at Glaber, and it seemed actually to work. It seemed to ignite Glaber and light a fire under his ass because he played a lot better this past weekend.
I hear
But
you.
yeah, I don't feel good. We need a lot at the trade. It legitimately feels like what the Mets were going through. We need a whole bunch of players at the trade deadline. We're having pitching concerns. Like it
Yeah.
feels like the Mets and Yankees just completely flip-flopped and
Yeah.
switched.
I definitely feel like the Mets could use a lot of help in the bullpen.
Yeah. Well, I'm
Last
also
night's
worried about a lot of our starters. Cole hasn't come back correct. I'm gonna
right.
give him some leeway because of an injury. Luis
Fuck
Hill,
that. You don't give your ace a leeway. Fuck that.
Luis Hill has
Hold them accountable.
completely forgotten how to pitch, it seems.
Esther,
Yeah, I'm just really worried. Yeah, whatever.
it's
Um,
tough. It's tough.
but hey, we're still I think in a tie for first in the
Yeah.
AL East with Baltimore. We have more wins, but we also have one more loss. We have
Yep.
barely under them in win percentage. But yeah, we will see how it goes. It's not been fun though. It's pretty shitty.
Yeah, but you know
Uh,
what has been fun? Watching the New York Liberty.
Dude, facts. They're a lock for the finals right now, right?
They really are. Yeah, they are.
Yeah, it's quick. I did
And
not notice how I didn't notice how few teams there were in the NBA, WNBA. I
yeah,
was talking with
yeah,
somebody yesterday at dinner, and I didn't realize how few games there were. There are only like 36 games in the WNBA season.
yeah.
It's
There's not that
wild
many,
to
so
me.
it's pretty simple. If you start winning games, you gonna win your
Yeah, but
fucking
if you go on like a 5 game losing streak, that's
your
detrimental.
season's over.
That's wild, dude. But yeah, we're 16-3 right now. Absolutely insane. They just keep crushing people. They didn't get to win the Commissioner's Cup, which sucked. But the
Did
Lynx
you
won
see
that.
Did you see Brandon Stewart at with the Jets?
No, what happened there?
She was at MetLife with the Liberty mascot, and the Liberty mascot had a Jets jersey on.
The Liberty mascot is a vibe and a half, by the way.
Yup.
She's fire.
It's literally a Statue of Liberty in fucking big ass, long ass
Hoop,
heels.
hoop, hoop earrings too. The
Yep.
big old hoop
And
earrings, yo.
Brandon Stewart pulled up in all black with a leather jacket with a black Jets jersey underneath,
And she's my new
looking
favorite
fly as
player.
fuck, bro.
She's my new favorite player.
Yep. She's dope
But
as
yo,
fuck.
time out real quick. Time out.
Oh boy.
What are your top three discontinued snacks from our childhood? So 90s, early 2000s.
Damn.
Yeah, give me some.
Those are good. I would have to say one of them because it was my favorite, and I don't know why it was my favorite.
It doesn't have to be like a snack. Like it could be something from an ice cream truck. It can be
No,
a drink. It
it
can
wasn't
be
it wasn't necessarily a snack, but it is coming back soon from what I hear.
what?
You remember the Altoids orange sours?
Yeah, those were popping.
Fire, right?
I would have never even thought like considered Altoids, but yeah, I guess I would
They're
pop those
bringing them back.
I would pop those like they were snacks.
They're bringing them back, dude. I used to fuck up the tangerine ones, bro. I would literally have like my jaw would hurt from just cracking them.
All right, what else?
Those, the Keebler Magic Middles.
Magic Middles.
Remember those?
No.
They used to be like those soft. They look like soft cookies, but they had the chocolate on the inside. These joints.
Oh yeah, I didn't eat those too much.
Yo,
I know what you're
fucked
talking
those
about. Though.
up.
They were good. I don't know. I never really got them.
I definitely fucked those up. And then finally,
Interesting pick.
something that not a lot of people liked. I enjoyed them because I was a big fan of Pringles. Swoops. You remember Swoops?
No. You
The
really hit me.
Pringles chips that were dipped in
the
chocolate?
chocolate joints? Yeah, okay. I didn't know that was the name of those. Yeah, those were
Yup.
crack.
Yep. Also,
Those were fantastic.
honorable mention to the Choco Taco.
Ah, you took one of mine. Okay. Yeah, Choco Taco was damn. It probably was tied for my number one.
Yep.
So I got Choco. Do you remember Shark Bites?
Yeah, dude.
Those were great. The
Shark Bites were
consistency of those
fire,
gummies
bro.
I love that type of gummy. Has some
Yup.
density, got some chew to it. I loved
Hell
Shark
yeah.
Bites. That's not my number one. I'll probably go reverse order. That's my number three. At number two, I was gonna say Choco Taco.
Definitely Choco Taco. Choco Tacos were one of the main reasons we would go to fucking
I
to
love
any fucking bodega and get them.
I always got them off the ice cream truck too.
Yup.
Now technically I think it was discontinued, but I think it's made a renaissance. It's come back. The Dunkaroos. I don't know if you'll allow me to put that in there. I
Please,
believe it
by
was
all means,
discontinued at one point.
Dunkaroos are one of my fiance's favorites. She
But
can
that was
probably.
discontinued at one point, right?
It was, but they're bringing them back. They have them in some bodegas in Queens.
And then I'm gonna honorably mention because this was right up there. Butterfinger BBs.
Butterfinger BB.
I'm a big Butterfinger bitch.
I love anything with peanut butter in it. It's just fire.
Triple B Butterfinger bitches.
Yup.
I don't
I'm gonna
think-
give another quick honorable mention to the Ecto Cooler High C juice box.
Speaking of a drink, do you remember Surge?
Yes.
Surge was a problem.
Surge was grossly, disgustingly
It
delicious.
was awful, but great.
Okay,
All
Surge.
right, we only got quick things for NHL and NFL.
Yeah.
Rangers make a trade for Riley Smith. They give up
Penguins.
they give up a 27 second and a 25 conditional fifth, which is virtually nothing in my opinion. And
much.
Pittsburgh takes on like 25% of that contract.
Which is good for us.
Yeah, I'm like light work. That only is like 3 point something million towards the cap.
Yeah.
So light work. I think it's a good addition, especially since we just gave up Gaudreau. But yeah, any thoughts on that?
I like the move.
Mhm.
I like the move, and I like the fact that now we have a guy to throw into that third or fourth line.
What do you think the
Yeah.
Rangers like number one priority? Because their free agency is about to start as well.
We need aggressive fucking players.
All right, that doesn't really narrow it down.
We need to get guys. We need to get guys that are quick scorers. Guys like what they have in Florida, what they have in fucking.
So scoring help. I think we need some toughness.
Definitely scoring
We need
help.
I think we need some bangers. We need to play Rempe more.
Bro, I would play Rempe every fucking game, but he just gets, he gets fucking crazy out there. Like, I love the way he plays.
But you could teach that. That's like fouling. Like Mitch used to be terrible at fouling out of games in his first 2 years.
Yeah, I guess.
I think you could teach that out of him. But you got to give him.
You could teach him to hit you with a quick sneak elbow to the neck.
Right. You got to give him the minutes though to be able to prove that he can do it.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Rempe's going to be one of those players that definitely flourishes as time goes by.
I think we need. You think
He's
we
definitely
need
going to get more
scoring?
playing time now.
You think we need scoring? I think we need defense. I'm going to go on the opposite end.
That's cool.
I think we need to bolster the defense a little bit more. Like we don't have much going on with the Jets. We have 2 big storylines though that are just irritating the shit out of me. Yes.
All right.
Yeah, we got these 2 annoying stories. Hassan Redding stuff, and he's cosplaying in Japan or wherever the hell he is, Australia. I don't remember, but I don't even want to talk about that. It's annoying as hell. That's both of these issues, though. I think are front office issues. The Aaron Rodgers one as well with his Egypt trip. I think that's more of a Jets problem than it is an Aaron Rodgers problem, because I heard Mike Tannenbaum bring up a very good point that apparently. And we said this in past episode, you can choose when your camp is.
Right.
Your
Yeah, we
mandatory
said this
camp.
before on the pod.
So my whole thing, Rodgers, I mean, yes, rich people can go out and take trips on a whim. I highly doubt he's setting up this big important trip to Egypt 3 days before he leaves, like Mike Tannenbaum
He
says.
definitely had that in the bag. He knew about it prior, and he probably told them.
That's your job as a head coach to be like, yo, so what's going on so we could plan the offseason around you. You're our most important fucking player in the franchise.
Yeah, listen, I'm not worried.
This is just another opportunity for the Jets to Jetsify.
Yeah. That's why I'm not really gonna think too much of it, because of the simple fact that
this makes me worry though about, can Robert Saleh be a fucking NFL head coach? I try to have his back, but
no, absolutely not. Robert Saleh's not going to coach his team. Aaron Rodgers is. Let's be real.
He's just a figurehead, and it's annoying as shit because sometimes when you have a bad head coach, you have great coordinators to back him up. We have an even worse fucking person at offensive coordinator who doesn't even know Brees Hall could catch a football. Dear God. Shit. Man, I didn't think I was going to get pissed off about this.
Yo, you better calm down with your little fucking headband.
God. Don't bring my headband into this.
You start. You're starting to sound like a
Speaking of
Massapequa mom.
speaking of headbands, soccer players wear headbands, right?
Yeah, that was a
What a
terrible
what a
transition.
segue. That was great. MLS, Red Bulls tie against DC United. Manol, I got the name right this time, and
Yes,
Harper
sir.
with
Good
a goal
shit.
each. NYCFC trying to start a new winning streak as they face CF Montreal Wednesday night. Tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow. I forgot what day it was. Um, CLTFC lost to Houston. I saw that. It was 1-0. That one sucked. They basically scored super early and nothing else happened the rest of the
They scored
game.
within the 5th minute, and it
I
was just
know
that was it. It was
that
over.
was no fun. CLTFC, the how tight the top like 6, 7 teams are on the table is insane because we CLTFC was fourth when we last
Yep.
recorded. They're now sixth.
Yep.
NYCFC I think was like seventh. They're now fifth.
Uh-huh.
And the
They're going up.
Red Bulls are holding fucking tight on third. They are not moving.
Yeah.
Um,
Listen, it's a tough it's a tough it's a tough thing.
Only in soccer where goals actually matter toward your standings can you be 20-10 and you're behind Columbus who is 18-9.
Right.
That makes no well no, I'm not gonna sound that American. It makes sense, but
It don't make no damn sense.
I really there's a lot of talk, we can mention real quick the US is absolute dog shit and don't, make it past Uruguay for Copa.
Uruguay.
The coach, this is like the easy linchpin, but Greg Berhalter is ass. My thing is to
Yeah.
say something's ass. He's ass. He's not a
Super
good
ass.
coach. This team has
All the
not
culo.
been good against him. His handling of Gio Reyna, terrible.
Tremendo culo.
Pulisic should be doing way better than he has. All he has done is escalate his game since he's become a pro.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. And then we got the other guy, Malanzan, Bolazan, whatever the hell his name is.
Malanga.
He's no Balozan, I think, but he's fantastic.
Balozan?
He chose to be an American citizen for this. This is ridiculous. Something needs to change there. And I heard that even if we don't qualify, which we didn't, that Greg Berhalter wasn't going to lose his job. So I'm just like, what is? We have no repercussions. American sports have no repercussions. Everywhere else is relegation. You get
Everybody
punished.
does whatever the fuck they want.
You get punished for being ass, and you have to suffer the consequences. I can't stand this, man. All
you
right,
have to suffer the consequences, so that's why we're gonna just go ahead and chuck up the deuces.
the consequences.
The consequences. Wow, that was racist.
No, it wasn't.
Dude, we don't celebrate Kwanzaa.
How do you know?
You have a headband on.
Chuck up the deuces. Only Nick, past or present, you would want to have a dinner with
Ooh,
for
I'm gonna let you go
Kwanzaa.
first.
All right, Kwanzaa dinner. I would like to have
A Kwanzaa dinner.
past or present.
Could be anyone.
Clyde is up there because he's a damn good time. My recency bias is really pulling me towards Jalen Brunson. I just feel like we would mesh really well together.
Okay, that's cool.
I'm curious who your pick is.
My pick, for the simple fact that I know whatever we're gonna have for dinner is gonna be fantastic. And
If I want good wine, I'm going with Josh Hart.
no. If
His
you
wine
want good,
game is
if you want
serious.
good wine, you go with Carmelo Anthony
Yeah, that's true. He does have
because
a
he
crazy
has his
wine
own
game.
wine company
Well, if
with
I'm
D Wade and with Chris Paul
no,
and with LeBron. They all have their own wines.
3 by Wade is the best wine. Let's not even play. My favorite wine ever, and it happens to be my favorite player's favorite. My favorite player's wine.
Man,
But
question: If D Wade's wine was trash, would you still market it like that?
No, I'd say it's trash. You should know me by now. I'm brutally honest. I don't give a shit.
I know you. You wear headbands. I get it.
I would be like, yo, I love D Wade, but this wine is ass. But yeah. So who's your pick? You didn't
Mellow.
say- Oh, Mellow. Okay.
Definitely Mellow. Because
I
I,
thought you
feel
were
like
just
he
saying
can
the
get me.
wine.
He could get me into any fucking spot in New York, in the city. He can get reservations. He don't even need reservations. He's Carmelo fucking Anthony.
He's become a lot. I didn't love him, the person, as much when he was playing and stuff. But now with the pod, you get to really hear from him, and he opens up and
he
whatnot.
seems more like a humble motherfucker.
Well, that and he seems much more thoughtful than I may have given him credit for.
Absolutely, I hear you.
So yeah, I think see he'd be a close second. I still think it's Jalen because I think there's a lot more to Jalen than we even see. and I'd
Yeah.
love to peel back that.
Oh, also, real quick,
Yes.
did you not know that Jalen Brunson has a second fucking what the fuck is it called?
Career.
He's a wrestler now, man.
Yeah, I wish he would have put fucking
Oh, if he would have put a fucking chair shot to Halliburton's head.
Oh my! I was waiting for it. I was like, "Yo, you got to take out your competition, man."
Listen, Jalen Brunson showed up to WWE SmackDown at the Garden.
I was worried because when he came under the
Yeah,
rope,
you saw
and
that. He
planted,
planted
looked
that left hand.
Well, I don't know.
Like
was that part of the act? Because everybody knows he had a hand. Because I haven't heard anything since then.
You know, I think it was
So,
because it's
I
funny because
fucking
when he
hope
threw the chair into the ring before he got in, he kind of chucked it too far and it almost hit Halliburton's foot.
I would have
And
chucked the
LA
shit
Knight-
right at his shins.
LA Knight went and grabbed it and then
Kneecaps.
gave it to Brunson like yo you dropped this like, but dude the
Love
like
it.
the standing ovation he got
Yeah.
was ridiculous after that.
Where was it? Was it here? Was it in New York?
It was at the Garden.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it was at the Garden. You fucking kidding me? Jalen Brunson, there could be no game going on. Jalen Brunson would walk into a fucking ballet.
They shouldn't have even
and they
let
lose their
Halliburton
minds.
enter the ring.
Yeah, Halliburton's a piece of shit.
I can't stand him.
I don't like him. He
Obi
looks like
Toppin.
fucking the Cookie Monster, and that's how I'm gonna end this shit. Fuck the Pacers. Ahamana.
Fuck the Pacers. Let's go Knicks.
All day. Go New York, go New York, go New York, go New York. Oh,
Yeah. All right, I'm Dylan.
I'm Chris.
Any sports podcast talk about anything at any given time. But
The main focus is always New York. Holla.
see y'all later. Smooches. Smooches.